Yo, what's up again? We're back here again. H2okev is cooking, and everyone's here to join the party. What you see right here, we got our broth pretty much boiling, and we had to get it to this point. It varies on how long it should take. The normal time, depends, usually about 10 to 15 minutes. It depends on how much broth you want, how thick you want the broth to be. To make the broth thicker, we actually add more coconut milk to it. It's very simple. If you want a thicker broth, you just take a spoonful of coconut milk, throw it in there, mix it in, and that helps with adding with consistency. So we're going to go ahead and add a little bit more of that to the meal. And here comes the next part where we get to what I like to call the sustenance. And like I said, also what I said before, I think, sexy shred people, if you happen to view this video, I'm hoping you guys are. I'm giving you guys a shout out. You guys do excellent work. You guys are all about losing weight, and I find that very, very awesome. I wish my schedule allowed for me to take it on as much as you ladies do. But, hey, keep up with what Feminista Jones is doing. That's awesome. So, we got our broth boiling. That's what's up. I found my drink. That's also what's up. What's in this drink? We have a nice little mixture of the 1800 coconut. I think I put about 2 shots of that in there. 2 shots of Seagram's pineapple twisted gin. The tequila is 80. That's 70. Yeah, it says 70 proof. Mix it with a little bit of orange, pineapple, banana, and a tad bit of ginger ale. It's on point. I just wish I had ice. So, anywho, get this spoon back in there. What I'm going to do here, it's nothing too spectacular. I'm going to take the chicken. If you want to watch me dump it in, you can, but I'm just going to take the chicken I cut up earlier. No. Yeah, get in there. Bitches. Alright. So what we're going to do, we have the chicken in there now. What you're going to do, you're just going to want to stir the chicken up. You can already see, as soon as I dump the chicken in there, certain pieces of it, they're already starting to cook inside the broth, and that's actually what you want to have happen. You want to have the chicken cook inside the broth. There's other things you can do at this point. If you're not too sure on how it's going to taste, if anytime you're worried about the taste, you can taste it. What I usually do, I'll take a spoonful like this. Just take a spoonful of the broth, because the broth is pretty much going to tell you how the food is going to taste. And crap, I gotta find another spoon. Shit, yeah, I do. Put my tongue on that coconut milk one. It's nasty. So, get a little spoonful. I'm probably going to have to put the camera down for a minute. Bear with me. You see up into the ceiling. This is hot. I can see the steam. So, here we go. Put some inside a spoon. Try to do it safely. And what you just want to do, you just want to sip it. So, if you want to see me taste it, hey, it's h2okev, yeah. Alright, what I'm tasting, I'm not tasting a real spice. I thought I was going to get a spicy kick, and I'm not. What I'm getting is more of it comes down sweet. The broth comes down real sweet. It comes down tasting really, really sweet. Ouch. I'm sorry, my spoon was kind of hot. The broth comes down tasting really, really sweet. And then there's a slight kick in the middle, but the aftertaste is also sweet. This actually, I didn't really want it to be that sweet, and the only thing I really added to it was the pineapples and the pineapple juice. To countervene that, you can always add more peppers. Once again, fish oil is also a very good thing to add. I just realized I probably wasn't showing y'all shit just a second ago, but it's all good. So, you can always add more fish oil. Fish oil does good for taste. Also does good to spark a little bit of a fire on your burner. But, you know what? We still have it cooking. And if you look in here, I'm actually pulling out pieces of chicken. The pieces of chicken are coming out cooked. And that's actually good. And again, I don't actually feel like this is the right consistency for me, so I am going to add some more coconut milk to it. And then we're going to let this sit, boil for about another 10 or 15 minutes. I'm going to mix that coconut milk in there, right? We're going to let this sit, boil, because I want to make sure the chicken is all the way cooked. I want to make sure it's actually peppered, flavored right, and everything else. I'm actually going to add a little bit more red pepper too before I actually put the top on the pot. So we'll come back. I'll give you guys the final taste test, and I'm really hoping y'all watch this video. Holla!